Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel XAT Turning Problems into Solutions. This is me Priyasha and today in this video I'm going to discuss the answers of the vocabulary test 1 and where will you find the questions? The questions will be right there in the description box attached in the form of a PDF link. So please download that, attempt it yourself and then come back to this video and check for the answers in the process of doing it. And along with this test, if you want to practice more with me, then you can surely join my free live classes at Unacademy. Today itself, I'm going to come up with another verbal ability test live at 1:30 p.m. So you can check the link in the description box and join my free live classes there and follow my profile at Unacademy absolutely free. And with this, I'm very happy to say that finally the wait is over and Unacademy has come up with its exclusive study material for the CAT preparation. And all of this is going to be so very extensive and comprehensive that all the topics will be covered. And an example for the same is that the entire study material is divided into two parts, part A and part B, comprising 15 and 48 modules respectively. That means no topic will be left behind. Theories, practice materials, FAQs, as well as tips and strategies will be included in the study material as well. And the most important news to be shared is that if you are going to subscribe to the plus or the iconic subscription of Unacademy, then you will be entitled to receive these notes in the included price itself. So you should be knowing this thing that they are going to be releasing their digital version starting from June 1st and they're going to have a price hike as well. So save yourself from the price hike and check the link in the description box and enroll using Priyasha 10 right away, because then you would be getting all of this at a reduced rate and further 10% discounted rate right now and book your notes right away. So if you are an iconic subscriber, you will be entitled to the digital as well as the physical notes delivered at your address. But if you are going for a plus subscription, you would be entitled to a digital version only. So do not miss out on this opportunity and quickly grab it using the link in the description box and my course Priyasha 10. And now let's get our video started. Hello everyone. So in this video, we'll be discussing the answers of the verbal ability test, which I have provided just down below in the PDF form for you people. So there are 8 questions in it. You can first go download the PDF from the description box and then try it on your own, get your answers ready and then come back to this video and then check your answers. So I repeat, you're first supposed to do the practice PDF which I've attached in the description box, and once you're ready with your own answers, then I would recommend you to come back and check for the answers to these questions. This is just a verbal ability in the middle because we have been doing things related to it, and it's high time now that we have some weekly dose of practice. So here comes the first question. The first question is from the category of substituting the correct word, like one word substitution. So here the meaning says, or the sentence says, someone who spends his time wandering around is called as. So I'll directly come down to the answer. When directly coming down to the answer for this question is option 3, that is rover. Rover, you can just make a guess over it as from a very famous brand of a car called as Range Rover. So rover is someone who spends a lot of time wandering around, and that is my answer. Okay, spinsters is not related to roaming around. Nimcompoop is a very nice term for calling someone as foolish or stupid. So the next time you want to call someone foolish or stupid, use a different word and call them as nincompoop. Okay, so that's the first correct answer. Now moving to the second category. Now in this category, look at the different types of things used here. This is basically an analogy question where you have to find out the relation between the given term and then find out a similar word. So over here, this given pair of mutate and metamorphosis both are meaning transformation. So both means transformation. That means both of them are here synonyms. And if both of them are synonyms, then my answer will also be a pair of synonyms. Now, the meaning of each and every word is really important. Fine. But the problem is that we sometimes do not know the meaning of all the terms clearly. So in that case, what we can do is we can start making some guesses. Like eavesdropping is hearing from the, stealthily. Hearing stealthily can be called as that. But here, juxtapose will not be the same over here. The reason for that being is juxtapose meaning is different, completely different. Like eavesdropping is hearing someone out, but juxtapose means dealing with, okay, like very contrasting effects. That is juxtapose. So therefore this will not work for us. Now instead of moving around and telling you all the wrong options, I'll just directly tell you the right option. The right option is empowerment and enfranchisement. Both of them means liberation, okay, in its own terms. Empowerment also leads to liberation and enfranchisement also leads to liberation. So this is a proper vocab test, okay, completely checking on your vocabulary. And in case you are finding that you are getting these questions wrong or by anyways not able to answer it, so do not worry about it. Vocabulary is something which cannot be taken care of in a single day. It needs to be taken care of by regular practice. So like this, I'll be providing you more tests and you can practice it from the various other books as well, which will surely help you. Now coming to the third one. In the third one, we see here we have to pick out the odd one out. So finding out the odd one out means finding out, it's also called classification questions. And here the most important thing which we need to keep in mind is in such odd one out type questions, our focus should be finding out 3 out of 4 which is having some same features and 1 out of 4 which is different. Now this is very important to note, because when we are looking out for a odd one out, generally our way of searching is that which one is different and something which is not present in others. That should not be the way of doing the questions. The way of doing the question should be making a group of 3 and then pulling out 1 out of them. So amplify, hyperbolize and exaggerate. All these 3 terms means increasing. Like we amplify the voice, we exaggerate the things and we hyperbolize the feelings. So this is all turning to increasing. But when we are talking about abridge, so the speech was abridged. Okay, abridging means cutting short. Okay, so therefore abridge will be the odd one out here, because that means short or small. So therefore the answer for this question is option B, that is D, that is abridge. If you got that right, congratulations. Moving down to the next question. Here comes the next question where you have to find out which best explains the meaning of the idiom bite off more than you can chew. So see, some idioms are really simple, and this one is a category of simple idiom where you can just make a imagination of the given idiom and can get the answer. Or you can even turn it down to Hindi and think of the same, that he is trying to bite off more than something he can chew inside his mouth, like more than he can fit inside his mouth. And that is very much similar to jitni chadar ho utna hi pair pasarna chahiye, in Hindi what we call. So this is very much easily understood that because inside the mouth we don't have enough space and still we are pushing on food or biting off more than what we can hold. So that means we are taking more responsibilities than one can handle. That's the perfect answer here, option C. That was very easy to guess, a easy idiom to start with. So that's all for this question number 4 as well. If you got that right, congratulations. Moving to the question number 5. Choose the word which is nearest in meaning to the underlined word. Now this is underlined over here, que, okay. So that will be underlined in your PDF, but here just bringing the question on the screen, I forgot to underline it. So we arrived safely at the quay and went ashore. Okay, so we are talking about something related to ashore, so it's related to either an island or a peninsula or a wharf. Now, basically, look, if I would have given you a synonym of the correct answer, you would have got that absolutely right. But the reason this is a vocabulary test is to, I have just changed the term of dock into a different synonym. So if you people know about dock is a place where the ships stop, right? So the answer here, or the meaning of quay, is dock only. But dock has a different synonym with it as well. Will the dock synonym go with peninsula? No. Will it go with target? No. Will it go with island? No. The answer will be wharf. Wharf is a synonym of dock, and that both together are synonyms for quay. So quay means wharf or dock. Okay. That keep in mind that just see, this is something which you keep on learning. If you got that wrong, then your way of accepting the score will be to start learning with these type of answers. So you learn vocabulary only by giving such quizzes and tests, okay? That even if you didn't knew about the word quay, this is the time today when you are learning about it for the first time, and your mind will retain it. So please do that. This is the way, or the approach of doing the vocabulary based questions. And remember, vocabulary based questions are very, very immensely important in all the OMETs, starting right away from XAT and going up to the extremely last exam, that is CET. We will get vocabulary based questions for sure. CAT does not gives us a direct vocabulary question, but its RCs and its para summaries, para completion questions are somewhere or the other related to vocabulary. So therefore, we'll make sure that we are not putting out anything now, any less efforts in this section as well. Now, moving to the next question, which is question number 6. Here we have to find out the word which is correctly spelled. Okay, so here we have lots of wrong spellings and only one out of them is correct. So to search that, we need to, of course, be very, very sure of the spelling of each of them. So here abysmal, here the spelling would be wrong. Like this spelling is wrong. What is the correct spelling? One B needs to be striked off. Only a single B in abysmal is the correct answer. Now bellwether, same problem. Same problem. They have brought an extra word here. Bell is correct, but it is weather and there is no A here. So if I remove the A here, that's the correct spelling of bellwether. And yes, that's a job for you people to open up the dictionary, I mean Google dictionary only, and search for the terms like abysmal, bellwether, exhilarate. Okay, please find that out. Okay, exhilarate is the term, but what's the mistake in the spelling? The mistake in the spelling is LARAT, exhilarate. Okay, so therefore the correct spelling is dumbbell only. Option 4 is the correct answer. Dumbbell is the right spelling. So please make it a point that you people search for the meanings of these terms as well. Now the seventh one. The seventh one is the same word, that is harangue, but we are trying to find out the correct spelling of it. Okay, so in this what will be the correct spelling of harangue? So make it a point that when it's so close, see, this is more confusing than question number 6. I can agree that question number 7 is more confusing than question number 6, because at least in question number 6 we were having different terms, but in question number 7 we are having the same term in different spelling. So have a look over here. If you don't know the real meaning of harangue, at least try to pronounce and check it. Okay, so harangue will be very well done with the help of a single R. So we do not need a double R here. So this and this goes away. Harangue means a very long and very proactive speech, or you can say something which provokes people, that kind of a speech. And haranguer is a person who gives this kind of speech. So now Guar is the term which we will keep in mind. So yes, harangue ends with a GUE. Now this is again something which is not to be guessed but to be known. That is, harangue will be ending with a GUE, and then a R with it will be option A, not C. So the first one is the correct answer. If you got that right, then congratulations. And if you got that wrong, then double congratulations, because you are doing these mistakes much before the real examination so that you can correct yourself and learn more about it. So well done. And the last question for the day comes right here, which is a fill in the blanks question. You have to fill in the blanks in such a way that it forms a meaningful and logical sentence over here. We are talking about feminist criticism has got a lot of dash with the post-colonial criticism, as both of them are in the search of dash the past into the present. Now look at this. The word both of them refers that we are talking about some sort of closeness or similarity between the feminist criticism and the post-colonial criticism. So this is very easy for us to eliminate option 3 and option 4 because they are talking about dissimilarities and differences. And when we are comparing the differences, we never use the word both of them. So when we are using the word both of them, that's a direct indication that we are talking about the similarities. Now let's check for the second blank. In search of dash the past into present. So we can retrieve the past into the present, hopefully yes, but we cannot amend the past into the present. We cannot make changes to the past. And because of the second blank, option 2 also goes away, and my correct answer is option A, where I am drawing the closeness between feminist criticism and post-colonial criticism by by connecting them in such a way that they are in the search of retrieving or getting the past into the present. So that is all for this video, guys. This was all about the answers of these questions which I gave you in the practice PDF. So please check out the practice PDF, okay, and keep it for your future reference so that you can practice later and see how much do you remember, and do it after 3 weeks or 4 weeks, okay. Just check after 3 weeks or 4 weeks if you remember the same paper's answers or not. That will be a good memory test for you people as well, and you can prepare for the vocabulary things from the other books as well. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please like this video, share it with more and more people. And if you're new to this channel, then please subscribe to the channel as well. I'll be upcoming with more such videos. But till then, please take care of yourself. And thank you so very much for watching this video.